Stony is street art. The best way to describe it really is street art that's brought now to the galleries. Stony is really a nickname I've got from years ago, and this type of art I've been doing it for quite a long time. What I like about Stony is I'm expressing myself more, where my Russo art is basically really driven heavily by music, loud music, and the whole vibe of the movement and the sound really gets me energized. Whereas this is more, it's different, it's more hip hop based, it's more kind of grime based, it's that kind of feeling, and then it just gets me writing and saying everything I feel really about my daily stuff. If I'm having a bad day, I'll put it on there, and it is like a diary, because when I look back on last year's stuff or 6 months ago or 2 years ago, I can see how I was feeling at the time. It's definitely not premeditated. This is 100% on the spot. I love a blank canvas. As soon as I see a blank canvas, I feel like it's a fresh start, a fresh day, a new day. I start from that and create and start really writing and painting what I feel. What comes out is really an emotion that is totally fresh and new. It's always been my thing to look back after I've painted and I see something new, because while I'm doing it I can't really see what I'm doing, and it's only when I step back from it I can see the end result. It's almost like when you look at graffiti on the streets, you've got colours, you have a lot of colours. You know, graffiti artists love using their spray cans, and I kind of use spray paint, acrylic, I use crink mops, inks, crayons, you know, whatever really I can get my hands on, I'll use. There's no set thing that I do. I use pretty much everything I can get my hands on. I even use my fingers if I stick it in paint, and I'll write with my finger. Nothing's perfect. Anything I do has never been perfect. I don't like perfection. And the rest of it really is just a progression to where we are now. I've been developing it year after year after year. Not knowing is the best thing. Coming in here every morning and being fresh. The biggest thing about my art is that it is spontaneous. There's no preconception, there's no notion of me planning anything. And I think I'll always be like that. I've always been like that. And I think my art will always progress to be that. I don't really paint for anybody apart from myself. I might sound a bit selfish or whatever, but if I'm being really honest, I paint for myself. I do it because it makes me feel good. It's my kind of therapy. It really is my soul searching. This in here, when I come in here, I'm alone and I feel great, and it's kept me alive. It's made me feel great. It's taken me out of dark places mentally where I've been. It's my calling, definitely.